Hi, welcome back to episode 3 of beginner series video. In this episode, I will continue what I've started in my previous video. In the first episode of this series, I showed you reversal candlestick pattern. If you have not seen it, go back and see it before you see this video. And the previous video, I showed you how to trade a shooting star. That was what we discussed in our previous video. But now today, I want to show you how to trade hammer and dragonfly doji. How to trade hammer and dragonfly doji. Please be ensured that you see the previous video before you see this one, because that is how you are going to get the sequence of the training, and then that's how you are going to get along, and to ensure that you are learning at the speed of light. So there's a link to the videos up right of this video. Just click on the link and then see the video and then come back to this one. That's the best way, so that you are not missing out on anything. That's that about that. For market move up and the market is moving down, and then if you are an advanced trader or just anyhow trader, you will know that this is a low, and then probably market wanted to fly by creating another low. So this will be a double bottom. So this is an advanced one, but we are still coming to that. One of these episodes I will teach you the double bottom and double top. So what you are going to look for is like, okay, market has already created a high that is higher than this high. So, and market is moving with higher high, lower high and lower low, lower high and lower low. Then market move up and break this high. So that means the bulls are in the market now. But where are you going to join the trend? So that is where this one comes from. So I'll be looking to join this trend anywhere very close to this low, because when market comes to the previous low, there's a chance of reversing back to the upside. So in that manner, let me now check the candlesticks that formed, and then how I can apply my knowledge of trading. So I begin to play now. So I begin to look for how the market reacts. I'm looking for a reversal candlestick pattern, and then you can see that market every time I'm looking at it. Okay, now I saw an hammer. This is an hammer. Okay, fine. And I know how to navigate myself with hammer. So what I will do now, I will just locate the high and low. I'll mark the high of the hammer, and then I'll mark the low of the hammer. That's the first thing that I need to do. I mark the high and low of the hammer. Then I look left. So looking left is ensure that I just want to check if there's a support or resistance between these zones. This is a support or resistance between these two lines. That is the reason why I'm looking left. So, and then you can see that there's a support very close to it. This is a previous support, and it's good. So if I skip the video, you can see that there's another support and resistance right here. You can see that we have a lot of support here, resistance here. Okay, fine. So that ensures that my signal is valid. All I need to do is come back to my signal, then I will now I'll trade it. The next thing that I need to do is to look for a candle that closed above this line. I need to look for a candle that closed above this line, and that will be my signal candle. And then once I see my signal candle, I will now calculate how much am I risking, and then what will be my risk reward. So those are the things. If you see the previous video, we don't need to waste time on this. It's just the opposite of the previous video. That's why I ask you to check the previous video before seeing this one. So I'm not going to waste time on this one, because we are going to 50 episodes. This is just episode 3, so we are not going to waste time on something that doesn't require us to waste time. So let's play and see the next thing that happens on the market. I'm looking for a candle that closed above that black line, the upper black line. So I'm looking for it. Okay, you can see now. You can see that I see another hammer that closed above a previous hammer. So in this case, it's very good. So I saw another hammer close above the previous hammer, and this one is a green hammer. I told you in my previous video that the green hammer is more stronger than the red hammer, but both of them are working alike. So in this one, you can see that the market closed above this one. The previous hammer that we are working with is this one. Then we saw this hammer that closed above this one. So in this regard, you are going to mark this place. You are going to mark this place as your entry. This particular spot will be your entry. This particular line will be your entry, and then 2 pips below this number will be your stop loss. So, and then you now pick out your tools on TradingView. You pick out your tools, and then you mark you pick the long position tools, and you place it here. So you extend this one to 2 pips below this line, and then you increase this one until you see 1:2. You increase this one. So risk reward ratio 1:125. So that is not ideal. So 1:2. Yes. So 1:2.06. So this is what you do. You calculate. Once you put this thing there, 3 things will come up. Number 1, you can now delete your black line. You delete your black line right now because the signal is already valid. So 3 things will pop up. You look left here, you will see the stop loss number 1.20920922. Your entry is this gray number 1.2116, and your take profit is 1.2165. So you can enter these parameters in your MT5 as you wanted to trade, and then you are expecting market to come down and kiss your entry. This is the current market. Market is at 21170, but your entry price is 1.21161. So you put a buy limit. So the command that you put here is buy limit, because markets at the top, you are expecting market to come down and pick you. So that will be a buy limit. So let's see. And then that will be a buy limit. So let's see what happens after we place our trade now. Let's see what happens after we place our trade. Okay, market activate our trade, and then okay, market is going towards our profit target. So you see some profit, then come back, some profit come back, almost hit your target, then market come back, reverse at you. Market doesn't go to your way, so you have to know that market does not go. Okay, so now you can see that we hit our profit target now. So you need to know that oftentimes market will not go straight to your profit target. So at some point you'll be making money, and at some point your profit will reduce. So in this case, you can see that if you are risking like $100 on this trade to make $200, at some point you are making $150, and then you reduce to like $20, then increase to like $180, then also reduce to like $50, and then before you now hit your profit target. So your emotion needs to be balanced. I already explained this in my previous video, that once you execute a trade right here, so you only need two things to happen: whether the trade hits your stop loss or the trade hit your profit target. That is the two things that you need to focus on. Any other things, whether market is going up down, is none of your business. So this one will save you a lot of time trading. So if you are having this habit of let your trade kiss your stop loss or your profit target, and you are not cutting your trade prematurely, you are going to be a good trader in no time. So let's look into another pair. This is a Great Billion Pounds USD. Let's look into another pair to see how to trade Hammer and Dragonfly Doji. So we are looking at Euro USD now. So this trend, market has been coming down, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and then lower high, lower low, and then lower high. So in this case, you can see that market is trying to do something. This is the previous lower high, but this one closed above it. So right here, you begin to see that something is about to happen, because the previous lower high, market closed above it. So the previous lower high, market closed above it. So this one is about to negate the principle of lower high and lower low, because what you need to look for is to look for a market that will come down, and then you'll be looking for reversal signal right here. So that is exactly what I'm looking for here. I'm looking for any reversal signal, then I will enter the trade. I'm looking for any reversal signal, then I will enter the trade. Okay, I'm looking for reversal signal. I did not see, so there's no need to enter the trade. I did not see reversal signal. I don't need to enter the trade. Until I see reversal signal, I'm not entering the trade. Okay, right now you can see that I saw this particular candlesticks. And then I mark the high, and then I mark the low. This one looks more or less like a Dragonfly Doji, or you can also call it and Hammer, but the nose, I don't really like the nose, so I will call it more of Dragonfly Doji than Hammer, because the nose is a bit long. But nevertheless, you can just look left and check if you can see a support or resistance within these two lines. So that is the most important thing, because if you did not see support or resistance within these two lines, that means your signal is not valid. So this is resistance here, is support here, a resistance here, is support here, a resistance here. Okay, with this one you can know that your signal is already valid. So your signal is valid. Now that you know that your signal is valid, so the next thing to do is for you to mark the spot that you are going to enter the trade. You are going to mark the spot that you need to enter the trade. And right now you need to calculate how many pips you are risking and how many pips you are intend to get. This is about 35 pips. So you are risking 35 pips to get 70 pips. So you are risking about 75 pips to get 70 pips. 1:2 is okay. 35 pips to get 70 pips. This is your proposed trade, and then we are now looking at how you can now execute the trade. So you are going to place a buy limit right on this black line, and then expect market to come down. You are expecting market to come down and cross this line, then go back up and take your profit target. That is just the command that you are going to place to the market. You are expecting market to come back and kiss your line, and then go back to this. And then I want to teach you one more thing. Let's assume that you are risking $100 on this trade. So what will be your lot size? So you have to consider the risk that you are risking. You are risking 35 pips, and then what is the pip value of Euro USD is 10. The pip value of Euro USD is 10. So 35 times 10, that is 350, right? So you have to know how to do the lot size calculator. So your lot size now is equals to amount that you are risking 100 divided by 350. So whatever you get will be your lot size. Let me just quickly do the calculation. So this is the calculator right here. So how do I get 350? In my calculation, I showed you that you are risking 35 pips. So 35 pips multiplied by what's the pip value of Euro USD. Pip value is the amount of pip in value, and it's very constant. So on major pairs, many of the major pairs are 10. So in the case of Euro USD is 10. So pip value is 35 times 10, making 350. So you put that 350 right here. So something divided by 350. So what is divided by 350? It now depends on amount that you want to risk in this trade. If you are risking $10, you put it there. If you are risking $20, you put it there. Let's say I wanted to risk like $100 now. Let's say I want to risk like $200. So $200 divided by 350, and your lot size will now be $300 divided by $200 divided by 350. So cancel this calculation. 200 divided by 350. So your lot size is equal to 0.57. So when you want to enter this trade on your MT5 or MT4 phone, so what you need to put there is 0.57. 0.57. You put your entry here, your stop loss here, so that if this trade go against you, you are going to lose minus $200. And if the trade goes in your favor, you are going to win $400. That is just it. That's just it. It doesn't go more simpler than that. So pick out your tools, your long position tools. Pick it out here, then extend it to your stop loss. So this is about 36 pips, and then 36 multiplied by 2, you are getting something around 72 pips. So when you extend this one, okay, now risk reward ratio 2.2. That means you are risking this to get this. So once you put this one there, just drag it a little bit closer to the last candlesticks. If you are doing that right there, this is where it will be. You do this immediately, this candle close, you do it, and then you now place it. So once you place it, you can delete your black line. And once you delete your black line, another thing you can do is to lock this thing so that it doesn't move around. You lock it. So when you lock it, so whatever you are doing on chart is not going to move. So it will be there. Then what you are expecting now is market to come down, cross this black line, then go back up and kiss your profit target. So that means you are going to get $400 if you are risking $200. But if market cross this line and never return and kiss this one, so you are going to lose $200. That is that about that. So let's see what happens after you place your trade. Let's see what happens after you place your trade. Market activate your trade, almost hit your profit target. Okay, you can see market hit your profit target in no time. You hit your profit target in no time. That's just it. You hit your profit target in no time, and then from here, if you are risking 200, you just get $400. So if you are risking 200, you just get $400. So there's no more time to waste on this video. So you ensure that you see the previous video. There's a way, the lot size calculation. If you don't get it manually, I did the calculation using the baby pips position lot size calculator. See the previous video and check how I calculate it on computer. There's a calculator that can do everything for you. All you need to do is to put amount you are risking there, and you put the lot size. That's all you need to do. It will calculate it for you. If you don't know how to calculate position lot size, just go there and check my previous video. The link has the hub there. Check it, and you will see how you can calculate your lot size. Another thing I need to tell you is that you must be fixed on amount that you are risking. Let's say you are risking $100 on a trade, so don't be risking 50 on one, 100 on one, 150 on one. Be fixed. Risk $100 for the next 10 trades or the next 20 trades. So once you scale up, you can now change your position. So just because you win the previous trade, you now double your risk in this one. It is not good. So that's not a good way to scale your accounts. So I will drop another video, episode 4, very soon. I'll drop episode 4 very soon. If you have any question regarding this, kindly drop your question on, like this video, and you can share it to the audience. It's a free video. You can share it to anyone. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure that you do assignment. The assignment I'll give you here is to look for hammer and you trade it. I have a Telegram group. I will drop the link to this description. You can join my Telegram group and then submit your assignment to my Telegram group. I will attend to your assignment, and then you can only learn real life training. I always drop free signals. So in my Telegram group, so I always drop free signals. You can join me in my Telegram groups, ensure that you learn very faster than videos. And then you can also join my students. I have students across the globe, so you can join my students where you can learn how to trade real life with me, and I can attend and take your class. That's that about that. So subscribe to my channel, click the like button and the notification button to see my next video. Thank you.